Hello guys, welcome to my newest YouTube video. Today I want to show you a game I played with the Kagero, that's Tier 8 Japanese destroyer from the Tech Tree line leading to Shimakaze. And for some reason, I don't know why, I decided, that the Kagero, I will have fun and I will play it with the Torpedo Real Booster Instant Small. The smart way to play the Kagero would be with the small, but I want to do like from the whole Tech Tree line, which was leading to Shima. I was like when I played Kagero, I was like it's quite boring, so I decided, let's do something different. Let's play with the Torpedo Riddle Booster. And it's lately it's not a good idea to play that with that because there's a lot of carriers in the game. And today, unfortunately, again, we are playing against carrier, and if the carrier decides to go after you, there's nothing you can do because you don't have anti-aircraft guns or strong anti-aircraft guns to protect yourself. So what you see me to do here on the map, mountain range, when the carrier went here, tried to detect the destroyer, I immediately start turning away and doing this small circle, right, around, so I'm close to my friends, because I don't want to lose my hit points in the beginning, right? Immediately, that'd be bad, right? So let's go for the let's do the circle. You see the carrier is still around, being annoying, but I don't really care, right? He didn't spot me, so soon he will get impatient and he will either attack some of the cruisers instead of me, or he will go away and he will fly over the the next capture point, right? So, and you can see he was impatient because he was not detecting anything. So he flew away, right? And that now it's the time for me to push in into the cap. And yeah, you can see the planes are now being spotted at Bravo Cap because no one was found on Charlie, right? And he didn't want to attack cruisers with his rocket planes. So it's now my time to push into the cap and try to torpedo the enemy ships here, right? And probably even use my torpedo reload boost just to flood the torpedoes, right? As needed. Now I blocked the cap and I'm in position to detect ships and trying to torp them, right, from different angles. And I know that there's a destroyer somewhere here, and here it is. So immediately let's gunboat, right? It's the enemy Kagero. I'm behind the island, so the enemy team cannot shoot me, but my team is in position to shoot him. So I immediately start focusing him, right? And we will be going after him. And I was expecting torpedoes from his side, so I was maneuvering, like going forward, going backward, and again going back. And we got rid of the destroyer, and the carrier is now, he knows that I'm here, right? So the Kagero smoked up. It would be possible for me to get into the enemy smoke, but then I wouldn't be spotting anything. There was a Riga, so I didn't want to go and push further. This way here behind this island I'm safe. There's nothing basically. Nobody can actually attack me. even though the carrier is trying to drop me, and he will probably turn. So right now I'm trying to stay here, probably wait those 10 seconds to cap, to send my torpedoes and get out of here, right? We'll be trying to get into Bravo. And you can see the carrier is actually dropping me, so now I'm getting out of here. Now, as you can see, even without smoke, I'm not like being hit properly. I'm maintaining my hit points and I'm trying to get out of here right now. I popped the engine boost, we kept Charlie, and the enemy team is pushing, or starts to push, and the carrier is still spotting me, so I'm getting out of here as fast as possible, trying to get out of here and not get hit by the enemy ships, trying to dodge the incoming fire, and at the same time trying to not beach here because that would be really bad. Luckily I managed to actually get out of there without beaching. And now again, my next goal is we have control over the A cap, so I will go towards the Bravo, right? Currently we have 1 kill, and we lost 1 destroyer, right? So right now it's all right. It's all right, and I'm looking for the Iowa to actually torpedo her, but again the carrier. And for me, luckily we had quite decent carrier player too, and he was providing me with the fighters. Yeah, the Iowa was too fast, unfortunately. So I was hoping that the Iowa will slow down, so she might eat my my torpedoes. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. And the Miyoko, which I was hoping he will like push forward, he stopped because he was low on hit points. So now I used the torpedo reload booster, and I knew that the Iowa will be behind the island, so there is no point for me to actually go for the Iowa anymore. So I decided to go for Riga because that's the radar cruiser, right? And you can see the Iowa was too fast, and I knew that when I sent the torpedoes that if she doesn't slow down, I won't be able to hit her. But the torpedoes on Riga looked very nice, so we could potentially kill that one, right? So right now 11,000 damage dealt, and I'm right now going for the Bravo, watching the minimap and just checking the torpedoes on the Riga, and we get rid of the Riga, right? So now my goal is get the Bravo, keep it, and the carrier was actually spotting the Yudachi, so I immediately pinged the Yudachi that we should go for him. Right, at least I know that, and Yudachi smoked up, so at least I know now that there might be coming torpedoes from that direction, right? I'm immediately looking for the next target, and it seems it will be the Nagato because he's turning away, right? Turning to the right from his perspective, and that will he is going to give broadside to me, so it will be way easier to hit the torpedoes on him. And I notice again the carrier is going in my direction again, right? So I sent torpedoes towards the Nagato, and now I was being detected by the Yudachi. So I sent salvo towards the Yudachi, and it was Fiji who hit him pretty hard just before I hit him, so I just finished him. So that was my second kill, right? Now the Nagato, that seems like juicy target. He had like 35,000 hit points. That could give us potentially like in total 70,000. But he will be blocked by somebody, and he will lose like additional 10,000 hit points. So we will only finish him. Yeah, there it is. And that's 61,000 damage, right? And for the rest of the game, this will be common. This will be common. I ate one random shell because they were shooting the Izumo, but I ate the shell. And this will be common theme for the rest of the game, because I will focus on some of the ships. They have still enough hit points, so I believe the next one will be the Gneisenau, because again, he is sailing towards the Nagato because he is angling towards the Nagato. That means he is giving a lot of broadside to me, so it will be much easier, way easier to hit the torpedoes on him. Right, so right now he had like 35,000 hit points where I was sending the torps, and obviously I was briefly plane spotted, but you can see now he lost 10,000 hit points, and he will lose a little bit more. So in the end, I will basically just again finish him. Now he lost additional like 10,000. The carrier dropped him, and it was like 4,000 hit points remaining, and that was actually my fifth kill. Right, so I killed two destroyers. Well, the one destroyer that was pure gunfight, right? So that was proper gunfight, right? Then I just kill steal the Yudachi. Well, not kill steal. The fish blocked him so hard that I was not expecting to get kill. I just wanted to deal damage to him, right? But because the Fiji blobbed him so hard that I actually kill steal him, and the carrier was going after me, and you can see I still have like 13,000 hit points, even though I'm not playing with the smoke generator, right? So you can still be quite successful. In regards to the damage, yeah, then we got rid of the Gneisenau and Nagato, I believe, right? The Nagato, again, he was blocked quite heavily, so instead of like 35,000 damage, I got like 25,000 damage on him. The Gneisenau, instead of dealing like 45,000 damage on the Gneisenau, I dealt like 4,000 damage because my team was focusing him. And I'm back at Charlie. Actually, and yeah, the Riga was already at half health when I told her. So that was also like 20,000 hit points or something like that. So in regards of the damage, this game wasn't that successful, but in regards of the positioning, sending torpedoes, how accurate I was predicting the enemy ship movements, that was really nice example, right? And that was the reason why I wanted to show you this game. So here are the results screen, right? So guys, in regard to damage dealt, only 65,000 damage, so that was nothing like nothing amazing. Were unfortunately, like as I mentioned, the ships of which I was focusing were always like blocked heavily before my torpedoes actually reached them. But as I mentioned, I wanted to show you how to play when the Kagero or with the destroyer if you are not playing with torpedo reload booster, and that it's still viable, but it's definitely harder than on you than is necessary. So definitely it's way safer to play with the smoke. But we hit like five torpedo hits. We killed 5 ships. So there we scored Kraken Unleashed and the first blood achievement, right? Because we killed the enemy Kagero and captured the Charlie in the beginning of game. And let me show you the team standings, right? So the team standings, we were first on experience with more than 2,400 base XP achieved, and mainly we had a lot of experience because we defended the Charlie, we killed the destroyer, we captured the Charlie, then went for Bravo, uh, captured the Bravo alone, and then we went back to the Charlie and assisted capture the Charlie, right? And the last thing will be I will show you my build on the Kagero. Alright guys, here is my Kagero, right? So, I have the perma camo, the Halloween perma camo, which I received like 2 years ago or something like that on it. But let's go for to the equipment, right? So the first slot, main armor and modification 1. In the second slot, I have the engineering protection upgrade. In the third slot, I got the aiming system modification. Even though that was before I was actually that was before they introduced the new torpedo tube modification 1, right? So it would be probably better to go for the torpedo tubes modification 1 instead of the aiming system, right? So I would suggest to go this one, torpedo tubes modification 1, instead of the aiming system. Now, fourth slot, I got the propulsion modification to be able to accelerate faster, and the fifth slot, the concealment. And you can see I'm running the torpedo reload booster on my Kagero. I don't suggest that. I just play the Kagero for the loss. Right? Otherwise, I would suggest to go for a smoke generator. And I didn't even realize that when I was commentating the game, I had only 7-point captain. So my detection range was 6 kilometers on the Kagero. So your detection range will be even better when you get 10-point captain, right? So how you should build the Kagero, basically it should be the same like the Shima. I am building it like a full torpedo boat. That means preventive maintenance, last stand. Then I'm going for the torpedo armament expertise. And then after that I'll go consumer expert, radio location, then survivability expert, and the last skill adrenaline rush. If you want to be a more tanky, then I would suggest you, instead of going torpedo armament expertise, go first survivability expert and go torpedo armament expertise after you have like 17-point captain. But definitely go for the radio location, so you will be having easier time to fight enemy destroyers because you will know where they are coming from, right? And you can potentially go for those. Definitely I would love to have more like additional 3 points, if that would be possible, to have superintendent, to have one more engine boost and one more torpedo reload. So but yeah, I'm going for the torpedo armament expertise because I want to have my torpedoes reloaded way faster. So that's the way I'm building the Kagero. You can build actually you can build the utility Kagero or utility instead of going the torpedoes, going superintendent to have more consumables. But I prefer to go for the faster reload of the torpedoes because the torpedoes are bread and butter. Okay, guys. So the point of this this YouTube video was to show you how to play with the destroyer running torpedo reload booster, how to position yourself, how to deal with the carrier or try to deal with the carrier, to play smart and to focus target, which are giving you a lot of broadside, so you can easily turn them, and it's way easier than to predict the torpedo, right? So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like it, like it. If you don't, subscribe, and see you later, guys. Bye.